Fala galera, eu sou Cauê Paciornik, eu estou aqui com Harry e Jack from Seafret. So thank you so much guys for your time. Thanks for having me here.
Thank you.
And how was your time here in Brazil? How was the concert yesterday?
Amazing. The crowds are always turn up for us. Lots of people, lots of happy people. Everyone we met, they brought us gifts. We have lots of magnets and keyrings and records and all sorts of stuff.
Nice.
So the best crowds in the world, I think.
Yeah, we absolutely love it here. So nice to be back.
And now I'd just like to start talking about the beginning of you two, because you started meeting each other in an open mic event, that's right?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was very early on. I mean, I was 15 at the time. You were a few years older. It's Jack's first ever time singing in front of anyone. I'd done it a bit playing with my dad's band. I was playing the banjo. And yeah, it was love at first sight, really.
Do you remember
we hit it
what
off
you
straight
guys
away.
were playing, what you sang that
I
day?
played, I think it was Please Don't Stop the Rain by James Morrison.
Nice.
And Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Johnny
Hurt,
Cash.
I think.
Hurt by Johnny
Hurt,
Cash.
I think, and Nine Inch Nails kind of.
Nice.
Yeah, that was the one that when I heard him sing Hurt, I was like...
And those are the greatest reference in the band. What do you think are the greatest reference in your sound?
It's kind of all sorts, really. I mean, I grew up listening to country music and playing with my dad's country band, so that definitely influenced my guitar style. But then we branched out. I mean, you listened to loads of different music to what I did. So when we met and got together, we just had evening upon evening of sharing music. And one night we'd be like...
CDs, wasn't it? It was CDs, so we used to bring like big, like, oh, I got these and this and this, and then...
But it can be from Michael Jackson to bloody anything, wasn't
Tom
it?
Waits,
Tom Waits,
all that kind of stuff.
John Martin.
You had a huge like catalogue of songs that I'd never heard, never knew this kind of music was like, you know, that I liked that kind of music. Americana, kind of bluegrass, that kind of stuff. Blues even. Like I hadn't listened to loads of blues. So yeah, we had this exchange when we first met that was like, oh, have you heard this? Have you heard this? Have you heard this? And
Great.
I think that was quite like set a good foundation for us. We knew what each other liked sonically and musically, you know. So I think that kind of set us up.
Yeah, especially for writing, because we had that early experience of sharing and getting excited about different sounds, different melodies, different production techniques. So yeah,
Nice.
And most of the time, it came back to anything with like emotion in the songs, like you know, like the blues stuff, and that you can feel it, and that you can feel that someone's singing it, and it's believable. And then I think that kind of reflects in our music as well, really.
Nice, nice. And what do you do when you're not together singing? Because I believe that you stay a lot of time together. What do you do in your free times?
we both have families now, so that takes up a lot of our time. But we do music a lot, you know. So it's
Music is part
we
of
don't
life.
really have. I don't really have any other hobbies apart from playing music and being a dad.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, which I love.
Cool, cool. And what about you?
Yeah, family life really. We try and take it in as much as we can when we're home, because then you can be off, and then you tell your family I'm home, and then every other time it's like our studio, and then we've got rehearsals, and we've got photos, and we've got a music video, and it's like it's like you're not really home. So like, that seeing friends and family.
Nice. Yeah. And now I'd like to talk a little bit more about three specific songs that I choose here. The first one is Ocean. That you have a great video clip, a great music video with Maisie Williams from Game of Thrones. How was that invitation? How she participated from this music video?
Yeah, it was the director, Jonathan Entwistle, who went on to do loads of films and stuff. Anyway, he'd reached out to actors. We knew he was doing that. We didn't know who he was reaching out to. And then all of a sudden, Maisie Williams, it was the days of Twitter. She tweeted us just putting a heart or an at Seafret official. We were like, wow, why is she tweeting us? Amazing. And then like a week later, it was like, oh, she wants to do the music video. So it was like,
wow.
And then a week after that, we were on set, weren't we?
We were all on set with her, yeah. And then I think Game of Thrones was kind of doing this.
Yeah.
And maybe 6 months later, there was absolutely no chance we would have ever been able to get her, or afforded to get her, you know. We wouldn't have enough money to pay her.
And did you watch the Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I love it, love it. I mean, we'd only seen a little bit, like, and then she tweeted us, and then we were like, she's doing the video. It's like, okay, we need to watch it all.
It was kind of at the point where it was becoming like, the word was spreading about the series, and people were saying you have to watch it, kind of like a Breaking Bad kind of thing, wasn't it?
Great.
Brilliant series. She's an amazing actress.
She, like, on set, she nailed like we'd never. It was our first time really seeing someone act. You know, when it's a action, and then she'd just go like into character, and just nail it first time, and you just think, how do you do that?
Yeah, very talented. Yeah,
Awesome. The second song is Atlantis.
yep.
I think that's my favorite.
Cool.
And that song gone viral on TikTok. But I don't know if you know, that was part of a soundtrack in a soap opera here in Brazil.
We found that out last night.
Yeah,
last night for the first time we heard.
And
it
you have
was-
time to watch something about the soap opera?
We haven't seen.
Oh,
Because the
So
person who told me about it couldn't
I
remember
bring
the
that
name
to
of the
you.
soap. But
yes, that's called Terra Paixão. It's like something land and passion. And I found a
and it's a popular show here.
yeah, that was a soap opera from 2 years ago here in
Right.
Brazil.
Okay.
And that's very amazing when you are part of a soundtrack in a soap opera.
So
Here,
what-
it's a kind of
What was it on? Was it on at the start of the program? Was it at the start?
no, it was from a couple.
Oh,
There was
right,
a couple.
right.
There
just
was
used to-
Lucinda, and I don't remember the name of
We'll have
the
to
guy.
find him.
Yeah, I have
Oh, brilliant.
the footage here for you to say.
Oh, amazing.
Two great actors here in Brazil.
Oh, wow.
It's Deborah.
Hey, he looks
Falabella.
good, doesn't he? He
Yeah,
looks like
they're
an
talking about their relation, and your song is in the soundtrack. I should put some
Oh, yeah.
subtitles for you, but they're talking. Do you love me? All those stuff.
Eu achei que você estava apaixonado por mim.
Oh, I love it.
Como eu tô apaixonada por você, sabe?
That's great because that was the soundtrack for that couple, and I saw some fans on TikTok saying, "Oh, that's the best song for a couple," and that was so cool.
Nice. Love that.
And that's really cool because here in Brazil, when you are part of a
that's
soundtrack in a
insane.
soap opera, that's insane. Have you ever
So
imagined that?
when was that then? When did that happen?
A few years ago.
2 years ago. It was
So is that kind? Do you think that's what? Because it's, you know, it started like the song started streaming more at
Yeah.
a certain point. We didn't really know why. I mean, that's probably had a big impact.
yeah, that was pretty cool. And
Thank you to everyone.
Yeah, thank you very much. Much appreciated.
And the last song that I'd like to know is your most recent song, 5 More Seconds with KT and Stale.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about this production? That's your brand new song.
Yeah, well, the story kind of goes back. We were in Utah, weren't we?
Sundance Film Festival.
And we played a kind of small, was it the ASCAP stage? Stripped back set, just acoustic and singing. And then at the end of the show, she came over, she was stood in the crowd, and she said, I'm Kid to Tunstall. We're like, how is she here and why is she watching this kind of thing? Anyway, she said, you sounded great. And that she was like going to be a fan and she's going to follow our progress and things.
Great.
She was very like established and stuff at that point already. And then when we were making this next record, we wanted to have some collaborations on the album. And there's a few on there, but we wanted them to be like, you know, authentic kind of people who we actually had a connection with. And she was in town and working on Clueless music production in the West End Theatre. And said she had an afternoon free if we wanted to try and write a song. So she was like, I love those guys. We met all those years ago. So it'd be nice to like kind of full circle. And she was just mint, wasn't she? She's great.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's a proper musician.
Yeah.
She loves what she's doing. She'll just start singing something. She's not afraid and like.
Great.
And it was brilliant. And we wrote the song in 2 to 3 hours. and we got on really well. We finished the production, and here we
And
are.
then she did some of her vocals at her house in her studio, didn't she? Because she was just like, I think I can do it better. But it already sounded amazing. And we were like, all right, okay. And it came back a little
Yeah,
bit, maybe.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's great. We love it. We love Katie.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
privilege
great
to have her
song,
on
yes.
on the record and on the new album.
Yeah.
Great. And you said about collaborations. Do you have any special dreaming collaboration that you'd like to do in some time?
Who would you do?
I'd love to have James Morrison. I think that'd be a cool thing.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Yeah,
Little Easter egg there for everybody.
yeah, a little Easter egg.
Easter egg?
Not a hint at all. Not a hint.
Okay. And one thing that I always ask for the musicians is if you have to choose one song, each one of you, to listen every day for the rest of your life,
Oh my God.
which song would you choose?
Oh, that's easy.
Go on.
Easy.
Atlantis by Seafret.
Good. Great one.
Yeah.
Well, then the stream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd do that
Listen
as well.
now.
Yeah, I'd do Atlantis as well because just the
Great.
stream would keep going. It'd keep going in my pocket.
What song would you choose? Like if you a non-Seafret song. if you could choose a song.
Not Seafret.
I think maybe something by like Ray Charles or something like that. Maybe Georgia on my mind, that kind of thing. Something very like chilled and like. What, Doc Watson or John?
No, I'd have a John Martin. He's my biggest influence as a guitarist.
Great,
So
great.
a song called Solidaire by John
Yeah,
Martin.
that's great.
I'd have that one.
That's great. So, guys, thank you so much for your time. That was a pleasure.
Thank you, yeah.
Hope to see you again soon in Brazil. That's all.
Oh, we'll be back.
See
Thank
you
you.
guys.